Food has become the enemy, especially sugar. Not only is it a weight issue, but food makes me tired instead of fueling my body. I've had that issue actually for decades, even when I was a teenager. I want my cake and to eat it too. Is this possible? Help.
You can't get there from there.
Okay, so how can I get there? Because with free cookies and ice cream on board, I mean, I'm going for it, but then I have to take a nap after, you know.
Well, you know how the conversation that we just had about the difference between the way your inner being feels and the way you feel. We're going to start in a place that's going to be surprising to you. Your physical body is asking for a lot of those things that your mind has decided are not good for you. So in the same way that, as we were talking with our friend just now, the cells are asking for energy, and so the energy is forthcoming, but there is blockage that is not allowing the energy to move, which results in what you call pain. So if the cells of your body are asking for something that they want, but you have decided that this thing that you are inspired to is not good for you, then you're asking for it and blocking it at the same time, which is why you're feeling tired. Isn't that interesting? For just a little while, let yourself be an energy being rather than a physical being. Think in terms of energy rather than in terms of physicality. And don't be so ready to condemn your actions. You see, you are typical of so many, and it's not a bad thing, but it is helpful for you to understand where you are at and what you are doing. When you stand in a place that you are critical of, I don't like where I'm standing. I don't have the financial well-being that I want. I don't have the physical well-being that I want. I'm standing in this place that I don't want to be. As you stand in that self-critical place of where you don't want to be, still every part of your being is asking for assistance, which you are blocking because you're so aware of what is. Your attention to what is preventing the improvement to where you want to be. Isn't that interesting? So how do you get around that? Just for a little while, you pay less attention to what is and more attention to what feels good, to what seems good, to what sounds good. When you find yourself feeling negative emotion, say to yourself first, my inner being is not in agreement with me. What is my statement here and now? My statement here and now is I should not be eating this. My inner being has a different point of view. What is it? My inner being is saying, you felt an enthusiasm for this just a moment ago before you killed it with your doubt and reasoning. You felt enthusiasm for this just a moment ago. Can you keep your enthusiasm going? In other words, can you keep your valve open regardless of the beliefs that you hold? Well, the true answer to that is no. You can't, because your beliefs are really predominant active vibrations within you. But you can modify beliefs. You can modify beliefs by allowing yourself to have different experiences. You could look around and say, but that person and that person and that person and that person are having different response. These people are having different response, or whatever. They're happy and they're healthy or whatever. Molding beliefs is not something that happens quickly, but molding beliefs more into vibrational alignment with what your inner being knows is not just possible. It's something that is a sure thing once you get a handle on how the laws of the universe work. So these are the things that your inner being knows about you. You are resilient and you are vital and alive. The cells of your body are abundantly well. Is there some pinching off? Yes, there is. Does it matter? Not very much. Can you do something about it? Absolutely. Will you get different results? Sure thing, right away. Nothing can change if you keep telling the same story. And so what's happened to so many people is what is itis has their attention. You're so aware of what is that you can't move to what you prefer. Yeah.
Okay.